Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be starting episode 3 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and this episode is called Turnabout Samurai. Last time we finished up episode 2. We definitively pointed to Red White as Mia's murderer, and now we run the Wright and Co-Law offices, and Maya seems to have become our assistant. So we're going to see what's happening here. Probably should have done this last time, but here we go. And saved, and here we go. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Sam. Pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. It's gonna be hard for me to keep up with this. I'm not a very fast reader. That's a lie. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. This is very corny. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Grah! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright Co-Law offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. This is my office. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you don't know the Steel Samurai? No, I'm a fucking dork. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? I mean, he did say see you in hell, so I don't imagine it's for small children. 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. You're old as balls. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. All the cool kids are watching it. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Actually, had some clients. I refuse to believe that it's that bright outside because it's 5:30 p.m. in October. Where are you living? See, I live in the northeastern United States, which means when it's fall, it gets dark at 2 p.m. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co-Law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner, and because you said that, now somebody's going to die. October 16th, 8:14 a.m., Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, bring. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Well, here we go. 9:22 a.m. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. I love the names in this game. I know there was like one person in particular on the translation team who was like mostly responsible for the funny names in this game. I can't remember her name, but I saw something about her on Twitter some time ago, so good job to her because the names are fantastic. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright and Co. law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. I mean, wait. Phoenix, I hate to break it to you, but it sounds like you kind of need the money. Okay, I guess we're walking. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Which means you don't have a clue what happened. They go hand in hand, you see. 16th Detention Center. There he is. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
Hey, that's a little bit rude. Sure, he kind of looks like Hugh Jackman. I would say that's the point, but I don't know if Hugh Jackman was like... Because this game was originally released in the 90s. I don't know when Hugh Jackman made it big. You know, I'm not sure. So he looks like Hugh Jackman, but it could be a coincidence. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Oh, God, what voice do I give him? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Wah!
Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Alright. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. I took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is?
Nick, how could you say such a thing?
I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner.
He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Powers Alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio, found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Were there already cops on the scene? Or did your co-workers arrest you? So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. Hey, look, he was tired. I feel like I have to burp. never mind, I didn't. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Alright, I have nothing to present except my attorney's badge, so I'm gonna present it. Here. I see. Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. I don't know if he had improv class. I guess we're going to the studio, which, if I recall correctly, is one of the most confusing places, in any Ace Attorney game. It's very hard to know where you're going in this place.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited?
Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me!
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
I'm a lawyer, she's not.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident, came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens, wasting your time, and don't you have jobs you should be, or do lawyers not work like the rest of us? Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life of ease to me, and we're just moving right out. I was young when you were.
I can't keep up with this. She's going off. Go off, queen. No.
Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
As long as you make a conscious effort not to, I think you'll be fine. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey, listen when you're being spoken to, youths today.
Oh my god. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know.
Well, 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Okay. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? If you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that? Seems like he's in a lot of samurai-related things. I guess that's just what he does.
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Doing your voice is difficult. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Alright. I guess I'm going back to the detention center to get the letter of request. Hello, how was the studio? You all think I did it, don't they? Well, we've only talked to one person.
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Well, 100% of the people we've talked to so far have said that they think you're the murderer. That's the bad news. The good news is we've only talked to one person, so there's still hope, you know? Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sweeping your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sweeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She could be suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. She's the kind of person, and I don't mean to cause any controversy here about oldbag over there, but she strikes me as the kind of person who would call the cops on a black person walking down the street. Getting political today, I know, but honest to God, she strikes me as that kind of person. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
Gosh, she's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course! Powers request added. And then go back. Just hope this will get me past that security lady. I guess we just move back to the studio. Ma'am, first of all, you're very rude. Second of all, here. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request for Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Yeah. The pal at the end really hit the nail on the head that it was Gumshoe that said that.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There are maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
She's gonna blow. We gotta get out of here before she explodes. Okay. Outside Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Oh, I should have examined back at the station. Right, he had the Boston accent. I'm walking in. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault.
I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Aw, look what you did, Maya. You made him sad.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, I think his feelings are easily hurt. I love Gumshoe so much. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright.
We're all characters. Oh, not move. Talk. So, how is your investigation going, detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. I'm walking in. Death 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Alright, that's pretty simple. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. Security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Ho 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 ho!
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Well, someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
And on that note, I'm going to be ending this episode here. Next up, hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, nothing to present, probably. Actually, I'll examine real quick before I head out. Studio mascot, because it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it, too. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way is kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Or do they? A little bust. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Oh, well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Security camera. There's camera here. That's the security camera. Takes one of the people in the studio. Go at the dating use right there. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. Must be the camera ID number. I can look at the welcome sign.
The big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's falling on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. Make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay, now... No, okay. So, yeah, next up, we'll do something. I don't know what yet, but it will be something. Have a nice day. See you later.